Hey there, Simon Atkins here from Perth Property Investments. Welcome along to 5 Minute Property School. So I'm going to start the timer on my phone. There we go. Put that in my back pocket. And what we're going to be talking about today is the ebook that you downloaded, where the headline was How I Made $1 Million in Just 1 Year Investing in Property Part-Time. So the whole construct around that, yes, it's a catchy headline, it gets you in, but as a first-time property investor and looking to get your first investment, I want you to not pay too much attention to that. That's the goal, but we want to see that investing in property is very powerful over a period of time, and you don't have to have those big years. Yes, I want you to get to $1 million a year, but we have to work the process to get there in the first place. So on the whiteboard here, I've got, if you were to buy your first investment property at $400,000, okay, and it went up at 7%, and I'm using 7% because over an extrapolated period of time in property, it grows at around about an average of 7%. So that's the number we're going to use here. 400,000 at 7% is grows by 28,000. Now, the point there is, I don't want you to get lost in this. $28,000 is basically, you've made that from doing nothing. It's tax-free, it's sitting there, it's been added to your wealth, okay? So you haven't done anything for it. At the moment, you're probably just working in a job, or you've got a business, and you're creating income, and you're paying income tax on that, and then you're trying to get by with whatever you're left with at the end of the day, okay? You're never, ever going to get anywhere just relying on a job. You just can't do it. You have to have something working in the background for you that's going to ultimately out-earn your job and out-earn you, because you've only got so many hours in the day to work. So you can only leverage yourself so much. So you've got to be investing in something that's working in the background for you. Otherwise, from a financial standpoint, you're going to struggle. All right? So, and remember, this is something that's just happening. You're not getting too involved in it, okay? Even though on the ebook it said investing in property part-time, this isn't even part-time, it's way less than that, okay? It might be a few hours a year at most. So, first year 28,000, that brings our portfolio at this stage, early days, to 428,000. Grows at another 7%, you'd make 30 grand this time, okay? Because it's 7% of 428,000. So, your total portfolio value is $458,000. Now we pick up a second property, okay, $450,000 property, okay, to add to our portfolio. We've now got two properties at a value of $908,000. If that goes at 7%, we've made 63 grand on that. So over the course, you look at this and you can see how over the years it can accumulate. And this is really what you're doing. You're not necessarily looking for any one big year. Those big years are the icing on the cake, okay? But this is the cake. Each year that you're getting growth like this is constantly adding to your wealth, okay? So if we look here, the 900,000, you got 63, you got 30, you got 28, that's already like 110,000, okay, that you've made for doing very little. That's the point that you have to understand. This is just operating in the background as like an invisible property money machine that's generating income for you and adding to your own wealth, regardless of what you're doing. So, when I had the $1 million year, it was just a case of getting your portfolio up, keep doing this process, and I had it at $5 million. At 20% it went up that year, so you're going to get some big years at certain times of the market, and that was 1 mil. Okay, so what did I do for that? The same as this, very, very little. So, when I say I made $1 million in 1 year, it's absolutely the case that I couldn't have earned that by leveraging my time, unless, say, I had an amazing business, or, I was like, Warren Buffett or something like that. So, it's really about leveraging your time, or getting away from just leveraging your time to investing in something that's working for you. Okay, so quick look at the clock. Where are we? Got 49 seconds left. So if you're interested in your own personalised property blueprint with me personally, it's totally free, and you want to understand how you can set this process up for yourself and get into your first investment property, then you can click the link below the video here, and you can apply to have your free property investment blueprint. Okay, as I said, it's structured towards you. It's your own personal situation. You can take it away with you, and you can start the process of generating your own wealth in the background for you, and it's just a no-brainer. It's something that you absolutely have to do if you want to get anywhere. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video and we'll talk soon.